Hi, everybody. This is Alan Fine, and I'm here with Matt Gleaves. He's the VP Commercial North America and Australasia for Cunard. We are here in Sea Trade, and we're going to talk about a brand new ship on Insider Travel Report. Matt, thanks for talking to us.
Thank you. No, great for having you here with us and having some time with me.
So the big announcement is the new ship. Let's talk about it.
So Queen Anne will join our fleet in 2024. She's our fourth ship, the first time we've had four ships since 1999, so first time this millennium, you could say. And she's going to represent a 40% increase to our capacity as a brand. We're super excited, but obviously super aware of the job ahead of us in terms of filling that ship and filling all the other ships.
So now Queen Anne, how does it compare to the other ships?
Yeah, Queen Anne is going to be larger than Queen Victoria and Queen Elizabeth. So those two ships carry 2,000 guests. It's going to be 3,000 guests. We're going to retain that sense of space because she's a bigger ship. So that's really exciting as well. In terms of on board, we're going to have more restaurants, so 15 restaurants on board the ship for people to choose different culinary experiences. And we've also listened to our guests. So a few years back, we introduced a Britannia Club segment of the ship, right. Which was fairly
sweet
small.
Class.
Yeah, sweet. Yeah, just between the suites and the Britannia, and it was very popular. It's always very popular. Sells out very quickly when we launch, and so we've taken the step to increase the capacity there 200% on Queen Anne compared to Queen Victoria and Queen Elizabeth.
Otherwise, are the class of suites the same and rooms?
Yeah, Cunard guests can expect to have the same choices as they have today. We're just changing the balance a little bit in response to guest demand, which is great to be able to do.
You talked a lot about at the press conference about the design. How is luxury different on Cunard?
Yeah, I think luxury is about feeling special, feeling free, feeling inspired, and giving guests the opportunity to do that on board Cunard, I think, is what sets us apart. It's the little touches. It's those white glove when you're having your afternoon tea served. It's those little signature moments that make luxury for Cunard, I think, and knowing that guests can experience luxury on their terms, which is really important to us as well.
But everybody does that. There's something else. There's a history. Yeah. It's the history and the design goes. You went back and found fonts from. Just explain that a little bit.
Well, so we've got not many brands have an archive.
Yeah.
So we have an archive up in Liverpool where we've got amazing stuff that's been preserved by the University of Liverpool over years, and the designers have been using that to tap in for inspiration going forwards. We're obviously extremely proud of our heritage, so we've got a lot of heritage that we can lean on that other brands can't. We own that space, so that's really exciting. But equally, you're using it to build forwards for the future.
Right. And I feel like if you were blindfolded and you were dropped on a Cunard ship, people would open their eyes and they would know from the design it's a Cunard ship.
You've got those Art Deco moments. You've got the red funnel. You've got those the White Star service, the white gloves. You've got all those moments, and they will be retained because they're important to our heritage. But you're looking to design forwards and make it relevant for tomorrow's luxury guest as well, which is really important.
You also made some announcements at the very beginning of the conference. You talked about Alaska.
Yeah, Alaska's massively important. We see North America as a huge market that there's a lot of Cunarders out there that don't sail with us yet, that we should have sailing with us. And sailing in Alaska is a great opportunity for us to get more North American passengers on board the ship. In 2019, we did 4 sailings. It's our first return to Alaska since 20 years. So that's really exciting. And in 2022, so this summer, we'll be having 5 voyages in Alaska, up to 7 in 2023. And who knows what 2024 will bring, but we'll be looking to, no doubt, expand it further so that we can reach those guests.
And so the big news also is an anniversaries coming up.
Yeah, it is. So it's our 100th anniversary next year for World Voyages. We've one of the first brands, or the first brand to do World Voyages. We've got Queen Victoria and Queen Mary II sailing around the world, celebrating that centenary, and stopping at some of the iconic ports that the first ships did way back in 1922, 1923 when they sailed.
But so you're the new VP. How hard has it been to ramp up?
Well, there's a lot of exciting work to do. We've started with some investments like the ship being placed in Alaska, which helps us access those markets. Pre-pandemic as well, we were aware of the ship coming and obviously made some investments in the team, restructuring the sales team, bringing some new heads in to help talk to travel advisors on a daily basis and give them more touch points. We'll be looking to continue that investment, working with travel advisors to understand where we should be doing that and where we shouldn't, but equally working across marketing and other investment opportunities.
But I was referring to you. You're the new boy, and has it been hard to ramp up?
No.
What you just said was a mouthful.
Yeah. There's a lot of work to do, but we're aware of it. We're geared up for it. I'm excited about it rather than nervous. I think it's a great time to be involved in the brand. Really exciting job to be done. I've been working with the brand on and off for 12 years in the corporation, it is a big job, but a job I'm excited to do.
For the travel advisors who already sell Cunard, they can still listen to this, but for the ones who are new to it, how do they get involved? Where do they go online, and what tools do you have for them?
Yeah, look, our VP of Sales, Jamie Paco, get in touch with her. She'll provide you with the support. We've got loads of training materials, and obviously, where we can, try and get people on board the ships and experience it a little bit for themselves. The best advocates are those that have sailed, so we're always looking to do that where we can.
And is there a website?
Yeah, you can go to cunard.com and look at the website there.
And move over to a travel advisor side?
Yeah. We've got some capabilities for that.
So what's your advice for travel advisors?
Keep going. We're massively pleased and proud of all the work that you guys have put in through the pandemic, which we know has been tough for everybody involved. Thank you for your support. Please continue it, and look forward to working with you all in the future.
Thank you for talking to us.
Thank you.
And this is Alan Fine for Insider Travel Report.